Are you buying a lot of indoor plants thinking that they can save you from air pollution? A lot of blogs and articles and videos all over the internet are giving out long lists of indoor plants claiming that they can purify the indoor air. But can they really? Stay until the end of this video to find out the truth. Most of these articles point out to a clean air study done by NASA in 1989, more than 30 years ago. And yes, they did the research by putting plants in 2 feet wide and long boxes and filled them with toxic gases. Yes, the study proved that the plants can cut down volatile organic compounds in these toxic gases and in small airtight chambers. The problem is that you cannot directly apply this research outcome to your home, concluding that indoor plants can improve the air quality of your home. But why? It's because the buildings behave in a very different way than airtight boxes. So what's the myth? Yes, plants can purify the air, but in a very, very slow rate. A lot of research have found out that the efficiency of plants in cleaning the indoor air is very small. To reduce air pollutants enough to improve the air quality of an indoor space, you would need around 10 plants in 1 square foot area. So for a 500 square foot apartment, you would need 5,000 plants to effectively clean the indoor air, and that would mean having a small forest in the apartment. So the indoor plants cannot compete with the mechanical air purifying system. After placing a few plants on your desk and on your coffee table in your room, you cannot expect them to purify the air for you. You will still be breathing polluted air. Believing this can actually make things worse, because then you wouldn't be looking at the correct ways of cleaning the indoor air, and you will end up having a home breathing polluted air most of your time. So what's wrong with the air anyway? Your home has the potential to have bad air quality even if you live in a clean environment, a clean neighborhood far from the city. Indoor air pollutants come from many sources from within your house. So indoor combustion that happen in the kitchen, at cooking place, or in fireplaces produce particulate matter. They are small particles of solids and droplets of liquid that if you're exposed to them, they can make you sick. The other one is volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. They come from substances that release vapors from at the room temperature, and they can be both artificial and organic, and they are also in your house. The artificial VOCs come from unhealthy building materials such as formaldehyde emitting glues, finishes, solvent-based paints, sealants, adhesives, carpets, and cleaning products. The organic VOCs come from molds and fungus from within the house, and the VOCs released by them can be hazardous and toxic as some manufactured chemicals. This polluted air affects your body depending on the substance, and in general they can affect any organ of your body. The common symptoms of exposure to particulate matter and VOCs are rashes, headaches, eye irritation, chronic cough, chronic sinus infection, joint and muscle pain, memory loss, inability to concentrate, decreased mental acuity, irritability, fatigue, loss of vigor, anxiety, depression, allergies, asthma, and chemical sensitivities. I could go on and on how bad this can affect on your health, but I think you got the idea. The exposure to air pollutants is more significant than you think because an average person spends 80 to 90% of their time indoors during a typical day. So isn't it a good idea to keep indoor plants? I'm not saying that plants are bad for you. I'm a plant person myself. They can give you a lot of psychological benefits like reducing stress and fatigue and improving your productivity, and simply plants make you so happy. What I'm saying is that you cannot just simply put a plant on your desk and expect the poor plant to improve the air quality for you. It just doesn't work that way. So what's the solution? The most effective and obvious way is to remove the toxic sources and replace them with healthy building materials. If you're building a new home, make sure that the building gets proper ventilation and it is designed in a way to prevent mold growth. If you think your current indoor environment is polluted, you can use an air purifier as a quick and temporary fix because they are more effective than using indoor plants. So the person who's designing your home and those who are maintaining your home have a greater impact on your health than your doctor, who is only treating the symptoms and not the cause. Be mindful that if you don't want a house that can make you sick, having good air quality is only one part of the equation. Subscribe, hit a like and hit the bell button to stay tuned with my channel if you want to find out other ways how a poorly designed building can make you sick.